Most embarrassing memory when first moving to Japan.
Embarrassing.
I don't know.
You guys moved how many years ago now? 7?
6.5 years ago.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
At least not until I'm older.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's too fun.
Yeah.
Tokyo's awesome.
Totally.
I think, yeah. Embarrassing, though?
What constitutes as embarrassing? Like you didn't know a certain thing, or
I'm sure there is some.
Yeah.
there is. Yeah, I mean, everyone who moves here from a foreign country has that like gaijin moment where you're like, oh fuck, I didn't know this was a thing in this country.
I'm trying to remember. I'm just thinking back to Saitama.
Yeah.
There must have been some dumb
Must have been
shit
something,
that
right?
I did.
Yeah. God, Saitama, it feels like a decade ago.
Yeah, I
at this
know.
point.
Yeah.
I mean,
my God.
It's now about half a decade ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 years ago now. Or 4 or 5
years
Yeah,
ago.
where we lived in Saitama.
Yeah.
Fuck, what a boring place.
Fuck. It was alright.
That's fine.
It was fine.
It was all right, but there was nothing going on near us.
Yeah, the nearest city was like Ikebukuro.
Oyama?
Oyama.
Oyama? No,
Omiya.
Omiya, sorry.
Yeah.
Omiya.
Omiya to the north and like Akabane to the south.
Omiya was chill. I like
Yeah.
spaghetti.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that pasta place we used to go to. Yeah, that
Yeah.
place was good. And then I found, it's so annoying. This always happens. Like, right before I moved, we found that awesome, like, cafe that was, like, hidden. And the guy just made fucking amazing food.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
He was the one that I, like, it was like,
At where we lived?
yeah, in that station. You, like, leave the station, go
Yeah.
past the Starbucks. And he had, it was, like, in, like, a house kind of thing.
Oh, yes, I do remember that. Yeah,
Like, I had, like,
I do
a-
remember that.
I-
yeah,
Like a
yeah.
diner.
Kind of remember that. It's
We
been
found
a
that
while.
like right at the end
Yeah,
of
and it
when
was, like,
we
really good
moved
food.
away. Yeah.
I know. I had a few good places that I liked in our Saitama house.
Yeah.
But me and Sydney like love to explore.
Yeah, I love going around, but
Yeah.
The ramen joint under the fucking train tracks was my favorite.
Oh, yeah, I do remember
Like
that
on
one.
the way to the station.
Yeah,
and it's like
yeah.
to the right, like snuck
Yeah,
away with like
I
a
do
bunch of
remember
like
that.
I
restaurants.
mean,
I-
there's so many embarrassing things that happen when you move because you just don't understand the language. So
Totally.
Yeah.
you end up just kind of embarrassing yourself almost daily because you just don't understand things.
Yeah.
But
It's-
you kind of learn. That's the stepping stone of learning.
Yeah, at the time it's an embarrassment, but then when you think back on it, it's just like, oh, that's just the the growing process.
And I'm very confident in talking now, but I'm still embarrassing myself all the time. I mean, like recently I went, okay, oh my god, dude.
I remember when I had to go to the town hall with you
yeah, that
when you
was
first moved.
that was all of that was embarrassing. Poor Jerry had to take us all there.
That's fine.
No, I remember we sat in the AU office for like 3
Oh,
hours.
Yeah.
And
Trying to get your phone.
Joey was trying to get me a phone for 3 hours. God bless him. Joey was a real one for doing that. And I didn't even get it in the end. They wouldn't give it to me.
That's right.
And then I remember asking Joey, I was like, is it always like this? Is it always 3 hours to do everything here? And you were like,
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty much.
And then there was like a steak place in the same like mall thing.
yeah.
We went there and I was like traumatized. I was like, this country is going to be rough. And for the first 6 months, admittedly, it is kind of rough because you're in like setting up mode
Yeah.
and you just don't realize how many things you have to go
Yeah.
and do in
Totally.
person. And
Totally.
like, it just never fucking ends.
Yep.
But yes, I got cut off. I had a thought. Oh my God. Recently I got embarrassed. There's this bakery near me
Mhm.
and the bakery is insane.
Yeah.
It's godlike, but it's a bougie bakery.
Mhm.
And
Excuse me. Go on.
for some reason they open up late though. I don't know why. Anyway, I went there and they have these egg tarts,
Mm-hmm.
like Portuguese style.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I go in there, I kind of learned that like I always have really good interactions and people always get excited to chat when I'm like overly friendly and energetic in interactions in Japan.
Yeah.
Because they always remember me as like the weird, energetic guy.
Gaijin guy. Yeah.
So I'm always like, yo, what's up? Ogenki desu ka? Oh, yokoto. Has it been busy lately? How's it going? Like, oh, yeah, kono-san. So I always have really friendly interactions everywhere I go, and people are always really nice. Always ask about how I'm doing, and I really love that because I get like a really good sense of like community wherever I go.
Yeah.
Which is great. And then I get to ask about like, oh, how you doing, man? Oh, okay, cool. Anyway, there was 2 things that happened. One, in my old coffee shop in Shinjuku before I moved, I went to this coffee shop every time and I always chatted with them. They're so nice. I would always just like have like 30-minute long conversations with them when they were working, when it wasn't busy. And I was always like, oh my God, this is great. I don't get to use my Japanese this much. Anyway, I was just moving out and I was saying, oh, I'm leaving. And she said, obviously because in Japan, sometimes you don't get context. Sometimes they just say things. And she said, today's my last day. And I was like, today's your last day of what? I had no idea what she was talking about. And obviously she's talking about like work. But in Japanese, I didn't understand because I felt like there was something missing.
Of my life?
Yeah, she's like, 今日は終わり、今日最後の。
今日最後の日
Yeah, 今日は最後の日。
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Of what?
Yeah, I was like, and I kind of like did that thing where sometimes I was like kind of, if I was confused, I would kind of just move on.
Yeah.
So I just moved on. But then she looked really sad. And I was like, oh. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, did I make a mistake? And she's like, oh, no. Like today she got to Owari. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, it's sad. And I just felt so embarrassed because I kind of like steamrolled over her being sad about it.
Yeah, you literally did like it's your last day at this
I was
work.
like, that sucks for you. Anyway, anyway, I'm leaving. See you, honey. Anyway, so that happened. Anyway, so this local bakery, I go to it and I've been there a couple of times, maybe like 5 times. And this one staff, really friendly. She always recognizes me because I'm like the only fucking white guy that goes in there. And I assume, I don't know. When I'm there, there's no other white guys. So they don't exist. So I go in there and I have this egg tart. And I told her, I was like, dude, this egg tart is heat. It's so good. I said, like, when I went to Portugal recently, this is as good as the ones I had there. And she's like, really? I was like, yeah, this is amazing. She's like, well, you should come and tell the chef. So I was like, oh, okay. So they take me in the back.
What?
Into the whole kitchen. I'm not kidding. They take me into the kitchen and there it is, the master baker just there working away. And she's like, tell him what you told me. So I tell him, I say, hey, I just went to Portugal recently. This is fucking amazing. This is as good as what I had there. And he goes, oh okay. I was like, but why are you bringing me back here, man?
That's literally the equivalent of like your parents like telling you like, it's like, say what you said.
So yeah, so then anyway, that was embarrassing, I felt like. Anyway, I go back and I've been back like maybe like 15 times since.
Sure.
And I always get bread there because they do phenomenal baguettes and just normal bread as well as loads of other stuff too. So I go back there and last time I went, last week, we were chatting and I was like, I'll take the egg tart again. And then she went like, it's Japanese. She said, basically, I'm so happy. It's so nice that a Portuguese person likes these. I went, no, I didn't say that. I said, I know very limited Japanese, so I know I didn't get confused. I said I went to Portugal. I am not Portuguese. And she went, oh, and I could tell it was like awkward.
Disappointing,
I was like, oh no, I definitely did not say I was Portuguese. I would not say Portugal Jindes. That's not what I would have said.
The fact that you just like slid through as a Portuguese person
for like a month, they thought I was Portuguese.
You should have just let them live the dream.
You
should have just let them live the dream.
You should have just been like, oh yes, bienvenido.
Yeah.
Obrigado.
Obrigado.
No, oh my God, it was so embarrassing because the look on her face was like, what?
Yeah, her dreams crushed.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm British. Yeah. No,
She probably went home and was like, today I met an authentic Portuguese man who said that the egg tarts were just as good as back at home.
Fuck, dude.
Damn, you crushed that dream,
man.
bro.
Damn, man.
I'm gonna take piss.
And she's like 5% less excited to see me now.
Yeah, you know, if that was me, I would just let her like live the fantasy. You know,
Dude, but
that's my white lie.
oh, dude,
that's my judge of character.
Nah, most of the staff are really hyped there. They're really nice. I go to this local ice cream spot too, and dude, I've tried so hard to get the guy to be my friend. He does not want to talk.
Oh,
He has no interest in talking.
I mean, some people in Japan are just like that.
He just does not want to talk.
They're just there for their job.
I'm glazing his ice cream. I am like, it's so good, and I'm telling him how good it is, and he's like, "Thanks, man." Out now.
All right. Get your job. Get your fucking ice cream and go.